Hi cutie, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Mia, and today I've decided to record an ASMR spoken speech talk about the topic that I have chosen. It's what helps me to relax. And if you are new here on my channel, you can just listen to this video or watch and listen or try to sleep or do everything you want to do. I'm here to help you to relax and to feel a little bit better. So some things that I'm going to say, some of them are pretty obvious, some of them are not, some of them interesting, but yeah, these are my ways that help me to relax. And BTW, I need to say that English is not my native language, and I haven't practiced for a long time. I don't have any practice in my life unless these videos, so I'm just a little bit worried if I'm going to make any mistakes, because when I'm filming I'm a little bit more I don't know, I just make more mistakes. I don't know why this happens, but yeah, let's start. So first thing that helps me to relax is obviously ASMR videos. I love ASMR videos of just any 3D sounds of nature, of rain, of forest, ocean, etc. But I also love watching ASMR on YouTube, some ASMR artists, and if you are new to all this ASMR community, all this ASMR experience, I can tell you how I've got my first tingles, because tingles is just, you can use ASMR for example for your studying, like you're listening and studying, or you can just listen to ASMR when you're stressed and you need to relax, or when you want to fall asleep, you can't do it, and you use ASMR. But what I like the most is ASMR that give me tingles, and I've experienced tingles really recently, very recently, and what I did is I watched ASMR with my headphones on, and with my eyes closed, and this is how I've got my first tingles very recently. So in the future I hope to get my second microphone so I could make more videos like with stereo or I always forget this word, binaural, I'm sorry. So yeah, just the sound into ears. So yeah, ASMR is one of the best ways to relax, but there are ASMR in our real life actually that you can experience without headphones, without internet, and one of these things is shower. And yeah, I enjoy just taking shower, but one day, I don't know how this happened, I tried close my ears like this and put my head above the shower, and you just listen to all these drops of water on your head, and it's like ASMR but in real life with real feelings and the sounds of your head. And why this it helps me a lot to relax is because when you have a lot of thoughts and you don't want to hear that thoughts, you can just put your head above this shower, close your ears, and the sound of drops is going to be really loud in your head, that for a moment you will not hear your own thoughts. I don't know how this is working, how this works, and but it works. I don't know, just try it if you want. So yeah, I wrote down more things on my phone, so I'm going to look down a little bit sometimes to read. Okay, next thing is go outside. It's pretty obvious. I like walking in the parks and in any place where is nature, trees, or maybe water, just a river, or even in the city. You can just walk and listen to people talking, and it will help you to relax. Another thing is listen just to music when you walk. I love listening to music. This is one of my favorite things in life. So yeah, I think this thing, like go outside, is pretty obvious, so I'm not going to talk a lot about this. Another thing that helps me a lot is writing in my diary. So I in my life use two things. I'm filming like video diary just for myself, not posting anywhere, not on YouTube, never. So I'm just talking to my phone because quality doesn't matter when you film video diary. So I just talk with myself most of the time in English. I do it pretty I've just heard the sound of my stomach. I'm doing this really rarely, but I have my actual diary, just like notebook. Before I had a diary on my computer, but just decided to have it in like real touchable way. And this really helps me when I have some thoughts that I don't want to share with anybody, because I believe that when you have some weird thoughts and you want to share it with somebody, and you share it and this person doesn't get it, doesn't understand you, you can feel really upset about it. So sometimes I don't like to share my thoughts with anybody, so I share them with my diary. I write everything I feel about the situation, about just random stuff. So it really helps to clear mind and to feel better. But one point, never burn your diaries, because I burned like 3 of my diaries when I was a teenager, and right now I really regret about this. So yeah, next thing is I wrote it like this: surfing or swimming pool, walk at the beach, like everything that is connected to water. Well, I live in Russia, in a really cold place in Siberia, and here we don't have surfing, but I have traveled once in Bali, and I've tried surfing once, and it was just incredible. And yeah, it was for me like a real meditation. It helped me a lot to relax and feel amazing. Swimming pool, if you don't have ocean, you can go to swimming pool if you like swimming. Of course, if you don't like water or if you don't like swimming, it will not help you to relax, but for me it's the best thing. Walk at the beach, also any beach of the ocean, beach of the sea, beach of the river, beach of the lake, any beach, even pound. Next thing that I wrote down is to quit social media for a while. It really helps. Well, I have a really bad, I would say, social media addiction that kind of ruins my mood sometimes, because I procrastinate and I feel bad about myself when I spend hours on Instagram. So sometimes quitting social media for a couple of days helps me a lot to feel better and get rid of stress that I have about work that I hadn't done or anything. So next thing is listen to your favorite music and dance in the dark in underwear. Okay, this is really my thing to do. Well, I love listening to my favorite music, and if you think that if I am ASMR artist, it means I listen only to quiet and meditational music. It's not true. I listen to rock music a lot. I love rock music, and it really helps me to feel better, to relax. And what I like to do is switch off the lights, put on my headphones if someone is in the house, if there are okay, if I'm not alone, I put my headphones and just make my music very loud. Well, you can listen to any music you like and make it quiet. And I like to dance in a big t-shirt or in my underwear, because like this you feel like something like freedom, and it's just nice. If you've never tried it, try it. You will like it. I tell you. Okay. Almost like a weird thing is look at the moon. But right now, I understood that some of you can look at the stars. What do you prefer, moon or the stars? I prefer the moon. I don't know why. I just feel something like a connection to moon. I'm not any of the like person that likes astrology or something. I'm not just into that things, but I really like the moon, looking at the moon and thinking about anything. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. When I was in love with a person, I was thinking that he can look at the moon at any place, and I can look at the moon, and we can look at the moon, and we are like together. Okay, this is pretty weird, but yeah, just the moon. Moon exists everywhere, like on the planet. Like, I mean, you know what I mean. You can look at the moon from any place in the world, and just imagine how many people can look at the moon right now. And if you have like a habit to look at the moon, okay, I don't know why I'm saying this, it's just weird stuff, but I find it relaxing. Okay, the last thing is to sit on your windowsill and look at the window. Well, it depends. What do you see from your window? Maybe what do you see from your window you don't really like. But when it's raining or when it's snowing, I adore sitting on the seat belt. What do I say? Why do I talk like this? On your windowsill and think about your things, your stuff, your emotions, anything. Just we are recently, like, we are so into social media and all this noise all the time, all this noise. So we cannot just sit in your room, sit on your windowsill, and just can you sit for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and don't feel like you need to check up your notifications, check up your phone, check up your anything. Just can you just relax. Okay, I hope that at least my video helped you to relax a little bit. And if you like this video, you can check out my channel and subscribe to see more content. And yeah, have a nice day or have a nice night. Good night. If you are going to sleep well, and I will see you next time.